What do you want to ask?
Okay, what do you like about live music?
I love the raw passion about live music. I think it's an absolute honesty that is portrayed on stage. I'm not a musician myself, and I will never ever be a musician. But I completely respect the fact that anyone that can get on a stage and actually put their soul and heart out to it an audience is an amazing.
Right. Well, do you reckon you could reply to that question again a lot more briefly? Just keep it short and sharp because that's what I read in here. So what do you think is the heart and soul of what you like about live music? How would you sum it up briefly?
I think it's the energy. As in a pure simple form, it's the energy. It's their influence. It's what influences the artist, and it's what the confidence and the band behind them that can put out on stage will put out that raw energy.
And what got you first into live music?
Exactly that crazy raw energy. If you want to go into specifics, was White Zombie 1994. I was 14 years old. I was completely underage and illegal, and I broke into the venue, and I got to experience White Zombie, which is he's now known as Rob Zombie, and it was the most intense experience for a 14-year-old to have that raw sound coming out from stage and being in that crowd, which was just furious, and just the energy and getting smashed around, and I love it. There's nothing more.
Like being seen ACDC with Bon Scott in 1975.
Well, yes. If I was exactly. If I was oh man, if I could be 15 years old in 1975 and Bon Scott, that would be fucking amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. What was the other thing I was going to ask you? I've forgotten now.
A cameraman on cameraman here,
Yeah.
it's it's stumped. Yeah.
Okay, I'm recording. Okay, what do you like about live music in general?
I like live music because it's raw and it's emotion, and it's not something that's already been pre-performed and ready to go. It's totally the artist being naked and being themselves, and that's what I like about original music.
And as a performer, what do you like about it?
I like it because it's positive pressure, and pressure comes in lots of different ways in life, and when it's positive it helps you grow, and I think that music for me is positive pressure to get up and be a part of myself that I might not get to be without music. That's very complicated, but music is dope.
I'm just looking for grabs, so I'm just going to keep asking you questions till I get the grabs I want. What about as a patron going and watching somebody else play?
I just
what
like
do you
something.
like about live music as against recorded music or radio, for instance?
I just like something that's real, something that I can relate to, and something that's not being so overproduced you don't know what the narrative's about. Yeah.
Okay, I like that one. What got you started in live music?
Live music for me, I think.
Can you start that answer again and not look down? You're sort of trying to avoid me the whole time.
I'm totally trying to avoid you.
You don't have to stare down the barrel of the legs, but you keep looking you can pretend my hand is an interviewer if you want.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Well, pretend he's interviewing you or something like that. But you don't have to stare at the camera, but you keep looking down and staring off to the side. You stand there and you talk to him. So I'll ask the questions and pretend that he was the one. So you stand closer to me.
Yeah.
All right. So, what got you started in live music then?
Um, all right, I'll be honest. I was a young patron at Groove in the Mood, and I would have been about 16, and I was sitting on the hill and I watched Empire of the Sun do an amazing live set. And I think that that was the first time that I was ever really entertained without having to be intoxicated. And that kind of got me pushed into live music, which I think is just about being yourself, because if you're not yourself, it's very obvious and awkward. So the pressure's there to be you.
All right. If you could sum it up in very few words into, like a dozen words, how would you define live music and what excites you about live music?
What excites me about live music is the fact that it's the story of the people and it's the story of self. And to get up and express that, I respect anybody that's game to get up and tell their story. And I think that that's what live music is about. And I hope people respect me for trying to tell my story.
I like there was a bit in there where you said respect live music. There was a grab in the middle of that last sentence that I really like. Yeah. Which you probably get, yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go for your life, yeah.
So, tell me, who is influencing your music at the moment now?
Who's influencing my music?
Yeah, what is your influence?
I think my influence on music is varied. It comes across in lots of different inspirations, but truly it's just about trying to find confidence within myself to just express. It doesn't matter where it comes from, who it's about, what it's about. It's just a matter of expressing and not feeling ashamed to do so.
And what's next for like Denny 420?
What's next for Denny 420? Hopefully staying alive. I'd like to do that. And
Well, Wembley or something.
yeah, stay alive.
Nothing too good.
Yeah. But apart from that, I'd really like to just put out new material and just keep going doing what I'm doing. I don't really have any aspirations to be any bigger than what I am now.
Yeah.
I like shopping at Coles, and that's about it.
That's well, I know that there's a lot more about this. I mean, like, tell us.
This isn't the direction I'm heading with the documentary.
Alright, so that's good.
I'm not making a documentary about men, and you're asking questions.
No, it isn't.
Yeah. But no, I think I've got at least 3 or 4 good grabs for you.
Alright.
So, what do you like about live music in general?
It just brings people together. Everyone goes out to see live bands and they always have a good time.
What's your... It's about playing in a live band. What really...
I'm getting into it. Yep. Which one? The acoustic?
You're up next. Turn on the way.
It's in the in the side. In the side. What's that?
Ask you bloody girls.
Just give someone a job.
Okay, well, if you're going as a punter, not as a musician,
Yep.
what really hooks you into live music?
Just like, for me, really, it's everybody reacting to what you're doing and how you're playing, and that really drives it for me.
But that you were acting as a player there, I mean, as... Okay, but if you're going to somebody else's gig...
Oh, going to somebody else's concert.
Gig, what turns you on for that? I want both reactions. So that was fine for that.
Yep.
But what do you want from... when you go to see somebody else play live, why do you go to live music instead of listening to recorded music?
Well, if it's a band I like, I want to see their stage presence and how they react to the audience and stuff like that. Yeah. You love these guys.
And what got you into live music early on?
I've just always wanted to be a musician since I was a little kid. And
I was talking at the top of there, so I'll ask you that again. What got you into live music?
I've always wanted to play music as a kid, you know, and I got into it. And my family's always played music, so it's like we all do it. I don't know. Yeah.
For other reasons? The biggest moment in life.
Medical reasons, not because I didn't want to get
I don't know. It's all big, really. Just playing festivals, I love doing that. That's my favourite part of music, is playing festivals. Yeah,
Because I just need short grabs. You know, I'm just going to spend the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Lots of people, just little vox pops intermingled with the videos I've been shooting lately. And so basically, I'm just making it up as I go along until I find a hook. Yeah, I know. That's where did she go? No, look, I did this last night, and I interviewed 8 people, and it was stunning the reactions I got. I was quite amazed. Just letting people just be honest and keep it brief. You know, I don't want you to pause. And I got some amazing reactions. It was stunning. So yeah, if that's what I got in one night after 2 weeks, I'm going to end up with stuff that are, so I don't know what I'm going to use or what I'm not, but I'm just going to keep shooting the shit out of it until I do. Yeah, well, I already did last night. I posted it on Facebook 15 minutes and recorded, which I'm probably only going to use 10, 15 seconds of. It was fascinating watching that 15 minutes and then the people on talking.
That's good.
I was going to find Nitty because he's sitting.
I think she's about to play.
I thought that was you.
Very good.
Come over to console and make sure it's right. Don't go jumping on me like fucking bullshit.
A bit aggro, you know? A bit aggro, just a little bit aggro.
You can join it.
No, I'm not going to join in with the aggro. But you're a lovely darling, alright?
Thank you.
So good, man.
I don't have a song in this.
She really tried to bring in